Imagine that today, March 12, 2026, a conflict erupts in Asia, and suddenly everything spirals out of control in the United States and throughout Latin America, including Spain. Empty supermarkets, endless lines, people running aimlessly, and grabbing the first thing they find. Toilet paper, bottled water, soup, rice, and batteries, items that seem safe, but in reality, they won't save you if you don't have a real plan. The mistake isn't hoarding, but reacting too late and poorly. You buy a bunch of useless things and lose what truly matters. Now, while the shelves are still full and prices are stable, you have a choice: panic along with the crowd or prepare intelligently by securing the items that will truly protect your family when prolonged chaos arrives. Today, I'm going to show you the 30 items that truly make the difference between survival and regret. This video is for informational and emergency preparedness purposes only. It does not guarantee survival or replace official medical or safety advice. 30. Life-saving anti-diarrheal medication. Let's be clear, in real crises, diarrhea has killed more people than many weapons. It's not spectacular or heroic, but one meal or sip of contaminated water can dehydrate you, deplete your electrolytes, and lead to death within days if left untreated. The irony is that preventing it costs very little. A simple anti-diarrheal medication can sustain your health when all else fails, but almost no one prioritizes it until it's too late. 29. Emergency dental kit. Imagine a toothache during a global disaster. What is normally just annoying can become deadly within days if the infection enters the bloodstream. An emergency dental kit with temporary fillings, clove oil, and basic tools can buy you time and even save your life. It's not playing around. Dentist, it's about preparing to survive when professional care isn't available. 28. Menstrual supplies. Never underestimate the importance of menstrual supplies. If there are women around you, they're not optional. One cycle every month means you'll need them 12 to 13 times a year. And, in emergency situations, these products run out quickly. Investing $100 to $150 in reusable cups and disposable refills isn't a luxury. It's about health, hygiene, and dignity. While others are improvising, you'll be prepared. 27. Diaper rash cream and Vaseline. Skin infections can escalate quickly if hygiene isn't maintained. But with just $20 to $30, you can prevent them by using Vaseline and diaper rash cream, avoiding serious problems. In survival situations, these small precautions make the difference between a minor setback and a serious health risk. 26. Bulk white rice. In extreme situations, what your body really needs isn't flavor or variety, but energy. Calories. A family of 4 requires thousands of calories daily, and foods such as white rice become gold, cheap, long-lasting, and easy to store. While others buy canned goods and baby food thinking they're all set, you're already counting calories and securing the foundation for survival. 25. Cooking oil. Fat is the most energy-rich and essential nutrient your body needs. And with just 30 to 50 pounds of oil, you can ensure concentrated calories that boost your energy and health, making your meals tastier and more nutritious. Planning ahead with fat keeps you strong and in good spirits, while many only focus on carbohydrates and protein. 24. Dried beans and lentils in bulk. Protein is key to survival, and dried beans and lentils are your most economical option. For just 50 to 75 pounds, you can store 22 kg with 75,000 nutritious calories, easy to cook, and long-lasting for more than a year, forming a complete protein along with rice without spending money on expensive emergency kits. 23. Gravity-fed water filtration system. Water is essential. Without it, it only survives for 3 days, which is why a gravity filtration system is essential. For between $50 and $250, you can make almost any water drinkable without electricity, eliminating bacteria, viruses, and chemicals. While others rely on bottles that run out, you'll have clean water whenever there's a source nearby. 22. Sugar and honey, energy and spirits. For less than $40, you can store sugar or honey that lasts for years, provides energy, helps heal wounds, and preserves food, becoming a valuable resource when everything else is going down. Along with rice, beans, and oil, they ensure enough calories to survive days or even months without relying on expensive kits. 21. Water storage containers. If you want to ensure you always have water available, 55-gallon containers are key, durable, secure, and perfect for storing rainwater or emergency supplies for as little as $150 to $200. With a good rotation system, your family will have a fresh supply without relying on bottles that run out quickly. 20. Fuel stabilizer and stored gasoline. Gasoline can be your lifeline in times of crisis. With $50 worth of stabilizer, you can save 20 to 30 gallons per year and ensure energy and mobility while others are trapped by shortages and high prices. 19. Multi-fuel camping stove. In blackouts or emergencies, a multi-fuel stove becomes your lifesaver. For $100 to $200, you can cook with propane, kerosene, gas, or firewood, always ensuring hot food and safety. While others are left without options, you remain prepared and protected. 18. Hand tools. When the power goes out, many modern tools stop working. But hand tools never fail you. For between $150 and $250, you can put together a kit with drills, saws, screwdrivers, and pliers that always work without electricity. They are more than tools, they are an investment, durability, and safety. Built to last for generations, while electricity leaves you without power. 17. Sewing supplies. It's not always about buying new clothes. Repairing your garments and equipment can make all the difference. When all else fails, with just $50 to $75 worth of thread, needles, patches, and basic supplies, you can keep going. Jackets, backpacks, and even working tents. 16. Fasteners and adhesives. Little everyday heroes like screws, cable ties, duct tape, and epoxy can save you from big problems for as little as $100 to $150. With a screw, you fix hinges. With cable ties, you secure what breaks. And with epoxy, you seal cracks. They're simple, cheap, and incredibly useful. While everyone else is looking for generators and flashy tools, you'll be taking advantage of these invisible basics that really matter. 15. Sharpening stones. Keeping your tools sharp isn't a luxury, it's about safety and efficiency. A well-sharpened knife or axe makes the job easier, prevents mistakes, and reduces fatigue. With inexpensive sharpening stones, you can keep your tools ready, save energy, and extend their lifespan. 14. Printed maps. When GPS fails and the internet goes down, your phone becomes useless, and relying solely on the screen can leave you lost. For between $5 and $50, a set of printed maps allows you to learn about the terrain, locate water, plan routes and shelters, and understand barriers. Natural, weather-resistant, and always reliable, paper becomes your infallible guide to knowing where you are and how to get to safety. 13. Offline reference library. When technology fails, the internet disappears, and with it, your access to vital information. But a good offline library never lets you down. For as little as $50 to $100, you can put together practical books on medicine, repairs, and survival with clear diagrams and step-by-step instructions. While others accumulate things, you accumulate knowledge, the one resource that truly multiplies everything else. 12. Hand crank or solar radio. For just $50 to $100, a hand crank or solar radio keeps you informed during emergencies and important alerts, making it your key tool for always being prepared, while others depend on batteries that run out. 11. Fire starting tools. Fire is essential for survival. It warms, cooks, and purifies. But starting it without the right tools can be a challenge. That's why a complete kit with waterproof matches, magnesium fire starters, and tinder is essential. Reliable fire ensures you have fire in any situation. 10. Writing materials. Having notebooks, pencils, and carbon paper can mean the difference between surviving and losing everything. Not only do they help you record resources and events, but they also allow you to communicate when all digital things fail. While others rely on memory and panic, you'll have a system that keeps everything under control and prepares you for long-term survival. 9. Bartering supplies. The new currency. When money loses its value, everyday items like alcohol, cigarettes, or over-the-counter medications will become the most sought-after currency. Stockpiling them today secures a barter reserve that others will be willing to pay for with anything tomorrow. The secret is not just surviving, but having influence in a world where money ceases to matter. 8. Solar power bank. If the power or grid goes out, your devices won't stop. For $50 to $150, a solar power bank keeps your phone, flashlight, and small devices running, with multiple ports and a flashlight is included, giving you freedom and peace of mind when everyone else loses connection. 7. Self-defense. Protecting what's yours isn't paranoia, it's preparedness. In difficult situations, self-defense becomes key to protecting your family and what you've worked hard to build. With an affordable investment and a focus on training and responsible choices, the advantage isn't in luck, but in being ready when others aren't. 6. Mental health through entertainment. True survival isn't just physical, your mind needs protection too. For just $50 to $100, put together a kit with books, games, and art supplies to keep your spirits up, distract yourself, and strengthen your mental health during times of crisis. 5. Long-lasting lightings. To always be prepared for power outages, invest between $50 and $100 in flashlights, headlamps, or rechargeable lanterns with long-lasting batteries and adjustable brightness. Even solar or hand crank models ensure you're never left in the dark. Reliable lighting isn't a luxury, it's key to your safety and productivity. 4. Durable footwear. Your feet are your foundation, and sturdy boots can make all the difference in any extreme situation. Invest in durable, waterproof, and supportive footwear. Break them in before wearing them, and keep extra laces and insoles handy, because protecting your feet isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. 3. Materials for emergency shelters. For under $200, you can improvise a safe shelter using tarps, plastic sheeting, paracord, and duct tape, creating roofs, insulation, or water systems. These simple items can be the key to protecting yourself when your home isn't enough. 2. Multi-tools. For just $50 to $150, you can have multi-tools like Swiss Army knives or survival shovels that combine several functions into one compact kit, saving space and money. Durable and versatile, they allow you to cut, dig, or even defend yourself, avoiding wasted resources on single-use tools. 1. Hygiene and sanitation supplies. Staying clean and healthy is key even in a crisis. For just $50 to $100, you can get soap, toothpaste, feminine hygiene products, and portable sanitary products that protect your health and prevent disease, proving that hygiene is not a luxury, but a vital necessity.